Malibu 444 Delta Tango, Falcon direct turn out approved, runway 48 clear for takeoff.
48 clear for takeoff, 4 Delta Tango. Good morning. We are out bright and early this morning and on our way to
Oklahoma.
We are on our way to Memphis, Tennessee today, with a quick stop in Oklahoma to have some lunch with some friends of ours. It ought to be a beautiful flight. Looks like the weather for the Memphis area is calling for scattered thunderstorms later this afternoon. So we may have to pick our way around some stuff there, but otherwise it ought to be a nice flight. We are beginning what will be not quite a week-long trip, but heading to Memphis today. My wife has a conference there that she'll be attending, and then from there, this Wednesday, I am going to head down to Florida to pick up Katie, my daughter Katie, and bring her home. So we will be putting some mileage on the new motor today, or this week, and looking forward to a great trip. So we've departed VFR here just to save the needless departure procedure. So we're going to pick it up here in the air as soon as we get a little bit higher. Approach Malibu 444 Delta Tango request.
Malibu 444 Delta Tango, Phoenix approach. Phoenix altimeter is 3001. Is that request?
01, and we're about 5.5 west of Corpy. I'd like to pick up our IFR to Pauls Valley, and we're climbing through 8,000 feet now.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, Roger, squawk 2622.
2622, 4 Delta Tango.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, radar contact 3 miles southwest of Forby out of 8,700. And verify you can maintain your own terrain and obstruction clearance through 9,700.
That's affirmative for Malibu 4 Delta Tango.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, excluded Papa Victor Julian Airport via direct 4P. St. John's, then as filed. Climb maintain 13,000. Expect flight level 210 in 5 minutes.
Okay, up to 13,000, expect 210 in 5, and cleared to St. John, cleared to 4B, then St. John's, then as filed for Malibu 4 Delta Tango.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.9 this morning. Have a good day.
32-9er, have a good day. Center Malibu 444 Delta Tango, 9.7 for 13,000.
Malibu 444 Delta Tango Center, be just a moment for hire. I got 2 Airbuses coming up behind it.
4 Delta Tango.
And 4 Delta Tango, Phoenix altimeter 299er8.
9er8, 4 Delta Tango.
Malibu 444 Delta Tango, quick direct destination.
Direct destination for 4 Delta Tango, thanks. I don't think I've ever gotten direct from 4B. Yeah, that's a pretty decent shortcut they just gave us. Yeah, we've got a lot of restricted area out here. I don't know why they did that. They're going to need to route us around that, but
Delta 1994, I've been arrested in most.
I'll take it.
Maintain flight level 330. 330 for Delta 1994.
All right, we're going to be staring at the sun for the next couple hours.
How come you took these off?
Because they were useless.
Oh.
Yeah, they did absolutely nothing.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, maintain flight level 210.
210 now, 4 Delta Tango, thanks.
So where's the bad weather?
3322, flight level 340.
Where's the what?
Bad weather?
3322, that's a good ride.
Right now, it is, it's northeast of Oklahoma right now. There's a big patch of
That was 5309, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45. 2845, Custer 309.
Yeah, I think we're going to run into some of that.
Delta 865, maintain flight level 350.
How do knots compare to miles per hour?
That's a very good question. 1 knot is 1.15 miles per hour. Do I have that right?
So just find 15% of 32 and add that onto it.
Okay, let's figure this out because
Or just multiply 1.15 by 32.
we are level at 21,000 feet with about 2 hours and 50 minutes to go. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the cameras off because we're just staring into the sun anyway. So we'll pick it up on the descent into Paul's Valley. How's that sound?
Good.
Okay. Welcome back. We are back in the air now, just off Paul's Valley Airport in Oklahoma on our way to Memphis. As you can see here, we're on a heading of 115 to deviate around this monster cell that's out in front of us, which I think you can probably see. We are seeing a whole bunch of thunderstorm activity between us and Memphis, so we're kind of picking our way through this one here on our way up to 19,000 feet, and then we're going to deal with this second line when we get there, although it looks like right now we might have a little gap there that hopefully doesn't close. Right now, Memphis is, let's see, wind from the south at 7, a few clouds at 4,700, scattered at 6,000. I mean, Memphis is VFR. It's just getting there.
Yes, sir. 9 out there. Radar service terminate contact. North Texas Tower on 120.
So the Fort Worth center guy, as soon as we got off the ground in Paul's Valley, and we opened up our instrument flight plan with him, he was immediately helpful and gave us a vector south to avoid this big, massive storm off to the left there, which you can see. We're going to pass as far to the south of that as we can before we turn back on course. And actually, that lines up with what you're seeing on the network, the NexRad right here. So once we get around that, then I think we'll have
contact forward center 132.2.
There for a little while.
32-2. Have a good day. Thanks for the help.
Thank you very much. Envoy 4178.
Okay, transfer. Center, good afternoon. Malibu 444 Delta Tango, 13.3 in the climb for 19,000.
Number 4 Delta Tango, Fort Worth Center, roger, and you're direct Memphis when able.
We're direct Memphis when able. That's affirmative.
Good.
Are we far enough right to be able to make this?
Yeah, see,
We're gonna climb.
no, this is a perfect example of how NexRad can get you into trouble. So if you look at the screen here, it shows that we're flying right into that cell.
Right.
But if you look out the window, you can see that cell has already passed to the north. And so you never, in IMC, ever fly by NexRad because it'll get you killed.
The most accurate, up-to-date weather source.
A radar, an onboard radar that literally paints what truly is out in front of you.
Turn right heading a 030.
That's what Mark has on his, you know, that pod that hangs off the right wing. Yeah, this basically shows you where the weather was.
Okay.
And you can see right now the cell, let's see, the NexRad composite image is 5 minutes old, but we don't know how long it took to upload.
Okay.
So a lot can happen in that time.
That's why it's more scary for me to fly at night, because you can't see visually.
Well, you don't fly through thunderstorms at night.
Right, true.
You don't fly through thunderstorms ever, but you don't even try to pick your way around them at night. Yeah, that's a wall off to the left. We would have never...
That's bad.
Let's see. Let's see if I can show that here. Yeah, that's a mess.
South 3019, contact Oak City approach 124.2, and they'll have a turn back to the north for you and then into the airport. Potential aircraft has web information available. Convex segment 58 Central, 59 Central, 60 Central, and 61 Central. Available from Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Available on high watts and flight service frequencies.
let's try direct Memphis now and see
Air Shuttle 6259.
how that
direct
looks.
To code direct Tulsa Airport.
Okay,
Direct Tulsa Airport, Air Shuttle 62.
looks pretty good. Center Malibu 4 Delta Tango, we're direct Memphis now.
Roger, thanks.
So, hour and 17 out.
Okay. Got my things to do in Memphis and the best Memphis barbecue dives to go to.
Well, we will see how that compares to Texas barbecue. Look at this. That's just nasty.
That's ugly.
Yeah, that stuff will kill you. I don't think we're going to get around south of it. If we need to, we will.
You gotta go far south.
Yeah, we'd have to go way south. It looks like, I don't know, looks like there's a little slot. We're going to have to,
Though we have no idea really where that is.
that slot is 50 miles from Memphis.
You think by the time we get there though, that slot will be gone? It'll all be
You know what?
a
There's
wall?
no way to tell. It looks like those cells are moving east-northeast.
Right.
And it's,
Which
yeah,
means
some
it
of
would
it's,
be a wall.
yeah, there
Yeah.
could be. And if we
Oh.
need to, we'll go somewhere
Oh.
else. So we're on the descent into the Memphis area here, and we have been
past, but I haven't seen anything about it.
dancing around thunderstorms the whole route. ATC gave us a real good heading to keep us south of this. And once we get around it, then we're going to head north into Memphis.
Air 4 Delta Tango, wind clear of the weather, flight present heading at about
4 Delta Tango, we're on heading at 090 and we'll advise when clear.
Eastern Center weather.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep, now I can see
Yeah, that's clear.
some daylight, and we're 15 for 13,000. Hopefully that'll get us below that lip. The big weather's right off our left, and as soon as I'm seeing a little bit of daylight, we'll make the turn to Memphis once we let him know.
Yeah, but you brought us in perfectly.
I mean, that heading was dead on. And he called it from 150
Yeah.
miles back.
FedEx 542, contact Memphis Center on 132.42, supplemental guidance direction. Okay, 3242, FedEx 542.
All right, I don't like a direct, let's see, it'll repaint the line. Yeah, you know what, we'll hold this heading just a little bit longer, give ourselves some room. Center Malibu 4 Delta Tango, it looks like we can make the turn direct Memphis now. Is that what you're showing?
4 Delta Tango, affirmative. I got to keep you understanding in a couple minutes. Right below you, you've got aircraft demands at 11,000, also going towards that area, so trying to get you back on top.
Okay, no worries, we'll stay on this heading until you let us know.
And Santa Bonanza 90 Whiskey, it also looks like I could go direct if it's possible.
Alright, 90 Whiskey, stand by, 76177, you call.
Okay, yep, we got a wide open shot now.
76177, IFR cancellation received, squawk CFR, change values approved. Contact me this frequency 135.87, leaving that or off the ground, or flight service off the clearance free.
Center November 665,
We're going to need our turn here in a little bit so we don't wind up in that nonsense.
Okay, two at the same time. 690 Lima, Memphis Center, roger, every check.
Center Malibu 4 Delta Tango, we're good on this heading for about another 7 to 10 miles, and then we're going to have to deviate north.
Alright, 4 Delta Tango, turn 20 degrees to the right. Let me get you underneath that other traffic so I can not have to mess with your heading. Turn 20 right, I'll just maintain 12,000 for now.
Down to 12,000 and 20 to the right, 4 Delta Tango. Okay, well, not sure what that's doing for us. And down to 12,000, he said?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Center 56 Whiskey is like to deviate 10 to 15 to the left to avoid the buildup.
56 Whiskey, deviations left, right, of course, at your discretion, Little Rock when able.
It's that other IFR traffic that's 2,000 feet below us. He's got to keep us separated, and so he doesn't want to give us the turn yet. I think that's that Bonanza.
He might not know he's putting us right into this.
Air 444 Delta Tango, and to maintain 8,000. I'll be back on course soon.
8,000, and we're going to need a turn to the north here in just a little bit.
4 Delta Tango, roger, and flighting is 045.
045, 4 Delta Tango.
Center, Blue Chick 5052 through 30.5 for 240.
Blue Chic 5052, Memphis Center, roger. Across 35 miles east of Little Rock Airport, I maintain 10,000.
35 miles this side.
Well, it's better than nothing.
10,000, Blue Chick 5052.
Let's see, we need a 030.
444 Delta Tango, and you're clear direct Memphis Airport.
Direct Memphis now, 4 Delta Tango. Perfect.
I'm showing you're clear of all precipitation. If you see any buildups, any deviations, just let us know. Contact Memphis approach now, 119.1. Good day.
19.1, and I'm going to need 20 left if I can get that from you.
Make a request with approach again, 19.1.
Come on.
9,000 for 6,000.
November 890 Whiskey, Memphis approach. Memphis altimeter 29er. No traffic or landing, runway information available for the Charles Baker Airport. Advise when you have the weather.
29er Whiskey, and I have the weather, Charles Baker.
Approach Malibu 444 Delta Tango, 11,000 for 8,000, heading 050. I'm going to need about 15, 20 left for build-up if I can get it.
Number 4 Delta Tango, deviations left right of course for weather is approved, and maintain 10,000 for traffic.
Down to 10,000, 4 Delta Tango. The ATIS said ILS 18 center, but he's going to put us on the right, and he's going to hold us at 10,000, and he wants us on a 040 when able. Yeah, we're not flying through that. Approach Malibu 4 Delta Tango. Any chance for lower, we could probably get the 040 turn.
November 4 Delta Tango, for now, descend that positive discretion, maintain 8,000. Just going to keep you up there for a little bit for Memphis departures coming on.
Down to 8,000 now, and heading 035 for Malibu 4 Delta Tango. Alright, this isn't too bad. We don't have a whole lot of buildup out in front of us, just some little stuff there, so we're going to go pitot heat and stall warning heat, and temperatures 9 above, so we'll keep an eye out for icing, but I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Number 4 Tango down, descend to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000 now, 4 Delta Tango.
And number 90 Whiskey, descend to maintain 3,000.
Okay.
Bonanza 90 Whiskey out of 6 for 3.
He gave me 6,000, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure. So, okay, that guy was occupying 6.
Back to Sigma 6th Street and 64 Central for Tennessee surrounding Statesville and High Washington flight service for...
I'd like to blow the doors off that Bonanza, but I can't seem to catch him. Alright, let's see. Light aircraft, that's all it tells me. 890 Whiskey. He's moving right along. Okay, we're 11 miles from the airport. And this is the quiet...
4 Delta Tango, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000, 4 Delta Tango. But he said 18 center, right?
No,
Yeah.
he changed though when he right.
Number 4 Delta Tango, turn right, heading 090, descend to maintain 3,000.
Right to 090 and down to 3,000, 4 Delta Tango. Okay. Load procedure. Approach. Could you choose ILS 18 right? There we go. And vectors. And I'm going to go ahead and load and activate that right now since we're on a heading.
The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid.
Hey, how about that? Okay, I got the airport in sight.
Okay.
So he's going to bring us inside of McVeigh. Let me look here. Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay. Okay, 109.9.
Number 4 Delta Tango, turn right, heading 150, intercept 18. Roger, descend to maintain 2,000.
Down to 2,000 and right to 150 to intercept for Malibu 4 Delta Tango.
Skywest 3647, that's departure radar contact, climb maintain 16,000. Number 4 Delta Tango, airport's 1 o'clock, 12 miles.
4 Delta Tango has the airport in sight.
Number 4 Delta Tango, clear for approach, runway 18 right, maintain 1709 toward greater, so 5 mile final.
4 Delta Tango, clear for the approach and we'll go. Alright, he wants us to keep our speed up, so we'll do that.
4 Delta Tango, contact tower, 119.7.
19.7, 4 Delta Tango. Tower Malibu 444 Delta Tango, visual 18 right.
So 444 Delta Tango, Memphis Tower, runway 18 right, clear to land, wind, call.
Clear to land 18 right, Malibu 4 Delta Tango. Okay, and we're coming up on 5 mile. And then we can pull the power back. There we go. Alright, power's coming back. And I'm going to put the spoilers out to slow us down a little bit here because I don't want to drop the gear just yet. Alright, I like the approach. Okay, mixture is full rich, prop is full forward, and we're slowed down enough now. I'm going to drop the gear.
Tower Gulfstream 450,
and first notch of flaps.
Right side. Gulfstream 450 Whiskey Charlie, Memphis Tower. Traffic is a Malibu, 3 mile final, runway 18 right, clear to land. Clear to land right side, 450, Charlie.
Alright, so he's got a Gulfstream right behind us. Okay, gear is down. Taxi. Landing light is on. Mixture. Prop.
500. 500.
Tower Delta 1281, ready for
Your
takeoff.
gas. Fuel.
Yep. Okay.
Delta 1281, Memphis Tower, wind, calm. RNAV ribs, runway 18 center, clear for takeoff. RNAV ribs, 18 center, clear for takeoff, Tesla 1281.
Alright, looks like we've got a high speed about 2/3 of the way down. Probably where we'll go.
I'll move forward, Delta Tango. Next left turn, join Mike, ground point 9.
Next left and over to Mike and over to ground, 4 Delta Tango.
Good job.
Okay. Next left turn. And we'll go over to ground when we get off.
Delta 1281, contact departure, safe flight. 1281, good day.
We definitely need air conditioning.
Yeah. How are your brakes now that you've led them?
Great.
Good.
Okay, ground. Ground Malibu 444 Delta Tango is clear at Mike 4, taxi to Wilson, please.
And November 44 Delta Tango, join November, you say you're going to Wilson?
We're going to Wilson, 4 Delta Tango.
Straight ahead, Mike 4, join November.
Straight ahead, Mike 4, join November, 4 Delta Tango. Okay, there's the Gulfstream that came in right behind us.
And 4 Delta Tango, are you familiar with the airport layout?
Negative, sir.
Roger. Just go straight ahead north of November, I'll call you right turn.
4 Delta Tango, thanks.
Ground Gulfstream 450 with Charlie out for signature.
450 Whiskey Charlie, that's ground taxi parking via Mike, November.
Okay, Mike, November, departing 450 with Charlie.
4 Delta Tango, give way. Let's see, who's going to be first? 4 Delta Tango, just keep your taxi speed up. I got a Gulfstream behind you.
Will do.
The next 2 minutes of taxiing were uneventful, and then things got interesting. The ground controller gets a little behind after asking me to keep my speed up for the Gulfstream that's right behind me. He's already told me that he'll call my right turn to Wilson, but as you'll see, he gets distracted by another conversation as I pass the turn, and as a result, I come way too close to a runway incursion.
Ground American 2028.
American 2028 ground.
Yeah, in your professional opinion, what would you expect is going to happen at the end of this next hour update? Does it look like they might have to keep the ground stop place?
I mean,
Where is he taking us?
The weather, it all depends on
Here I realize there's an intersecting runway coming up, and I start laying on the brakes.
Thanks for the help.
4 Delta Tango, hold your position. Stop. Stop, 4 Delta Tango. Make a 180 for me, please.
4 Delta Tango, we're going to cross the line to make the 180. Is that okay?
4 Delta Tango, approved as requested.
Well, that was interesting.
Of course, if I actually had penetrated the runway without a clearance to do so, it would have been completely my fault, but I do believe in this case that the ground controller could learn a few things from this as well.
Okay, 4 Delta Tango, turn left. There'll be a left turn on Taxiway Alpha, and I'll call your right-hand turn.
Left turn on Alpha, and you'll call our right-hand turn, 4 Delta Tango. Yeah, that would have been bad if we would have gone bolting out there.
Do you see the white awning ahead to your right there? Can you see?
4 Delta Tango, I think we've got it, yeah.
Now that's Wilson Air. So continue eastbound on Alpha. You can enter it via 2 directions. Either stay on Alpha, be a right-hand turn from the north ramp, or turn right on Yankee, and it'd be a left turn on the west ramp.
Okay, we'll go right on Yankee and then a left turn in just to keep it simple. 4 Delta Tango, thanks for the help. If I had encroached that runway, it would have been on me, because even though he was calling my turns and told me to keep my taxi speed up, I can't enter that runway until I have clearance to do so. Well, brakes are cheap. A runway incursion
But if I still go out kilo, I
would not have been good.
And I'm sorry, Brick, are you calling me?
Yeah, I was just starting that. I started that number 1 engine to turn left. Can I go out kilo when we exit here?
That's fine.
Our time in Memphis was great. We were able to visit the massive Bass Pro Shop Pyramid, see Elvis Presley's Convair 880, and even visited the Memphis Zoo. In a couple days, I'll be heading to Florida, and I look forward to seeing you then.